One trait that has always stood out to me is Nolo's aggression, and once he focuses that aggression, he can become one of the best drivers in Acceleracers. However, there is one certain scene that never made sense to me.
What does that even mean?
Remember who's the Teku leader, huh? This is my race, Bert. Stay out of it.
His act of aggression here seems justified. His brother died saying the words of,
"Wanna be the leader now, little bro?"
and then Tone died in the next few moments. People must have respected Tone because Nolo did, and the fact that when he makes a decision, there is doubts, his ego gets angry. However, if we look at the truth, vert racing does make sense. He's been a wave ripper all his life, and so he undoubtedly knows the coast roads by heart and was the first in the world race. And so I was stuck on this scene for hours until it all clicked in place. Certainly Nolo acted aggressive because his brother died and his ego was hurt, but let's look at what happens in the actual race.
This is for Toad!
Nolo tries to literally kill Torque and get revenge for his brother, justified in his own mind. That is the real reason why Nolo wanted to race so bad instead of Vert, because Torque, the murderer of his brother, was in it. And so the irony here is that in the first race against leaders, Tone died, and so what better way to get revenge than to kill Torque in the same situation? In fact, this is even foreshadowed.
Are you Teku here to race? Or to fight?
Nolo was there to fight, while Torque was there to race. Even before this, Taro's attitude has changed towards the Teku leader, to one of admiration and respect.
That Teku won't even make it to the finish.
Tone's good.
Yeah, I'm better.
To almost condescending. Even what he says here not only foreshadows Tone's death, but I think it's the source of his guilt towards his death. And this attitude of Nolo continues throughout the series, where he undoubtedly tries to murder Torque a second time. Just look at how he directly goes to Torque's car, hollowback. Karma, as usual, was right when she said it was Nolo still doing it for revenge, unfortunately damaging Monkey's car in the process. It was actually, in his mind, a smart play. Maybe he learned from Monkey's nitrox experiment that if something went wrong with Torque's engine and Torque died, no one would be the wiser. In fact, it would be Monkey's fault almost. Nolo was pulling that Star Wars Rebels play. Good thing Admiral Thrawn wasn't there. I can't believe this isn't discussed at all. Nolo, the Teku leader, could have legitimately murdered Torque twice in the movies, and yet I still don't think we've seen anyone mention it. And so I think the final question about this is justification. Is it justified to murder someone in order to take revenge for something that they did? In Nolo's case, it isn't. There isn't any proof that Torque even murdered him, and he allowed his emotions to validate his actions instead of looking at the truth. Even if there is proof, killing someone does not put you on any moral high ground. You've taken a life out of bounds with the law. So that's why you shouldn't let your emotions guide you, but regulate you. Maybe instead of Nolo trying to murder Torque, he could have put that razor-focused anger on finding out what actually went wrong. What's more ironic, had he murdered Torque, he would have become what he hated. He would have murdered someone's son, someone's brother. But in the end, Nolo's story is one who has the immaturity to say this,
Tone didn't make mistakes.
to change and develop into a person who says this.
Tone drifted too far. Lost it in the turn. It wasn't your fault.
Anyway, that's the video. What did you think? Thanks for watching.